tell you, sometimes it's tough going. Oh, look at that. See, an exposed wall right there. You see it? You see what I'm looking at? Yep, right there. What's this? It's a more modern bottle, but that, this right here is the butt end of a 50 caliber World War II era. And that's a silver plate fork. Tin from a oil can. That's kind of unusual. I've never seen a beer bottle fused to a can. That's very unusual. Take it home and soak it. A lot of ferrous. There's a soda bottle that was in a fire. Coke. That looks like a US Navy plate right there. I think it is. I think it's part of a US Navy plate. Usually a white plate with a blue stripe and an anchor. Like another. No, that was another cartridge, but it's just a piece of plastic. There's a lot of rust in that little chunk. Sugar or creamer. Or possibly jelly. Jelly jar. Jelly jar. at that Navy plate. And that's definitely a 50 cal right there. Yep, 50 caliber. Little spark plug. Oh, look at that. Oh, an old insulator. And that looks like a bullet. That looks like a coin. No. It actually looks like a stone off a ring. Cabousel. And that looks like a bullet cartridge. Not going to swear by it until I get it home and get it good, cleaned up really good. And that would be another 50 caliber right there. Another 50 caliber slug. A well smelted Coke bottle. A small brown jar. Tube of toothpaste or something of the sorts, and it's some really old zinc, a zinc tube. There's another piece of that Navy dinner plate. Another chunk of dinner plate. sort of food jar. That's a big piece of machinery here. Look, it looks like 2 wheels. Could be almost anything. Baby food jar. Yeah, it'd be nice to find a jar full of coins. That looks like another 50 caliber. And it is. Another 50 caliber base. That would be another 50 caliber. Well, this is interesting. It used to be a really hard climb to get up to this point, and now it's almost completely eroded. A lot of clay in it, I see. Found a couple pieces of jadeite 2 years ago right up in here. So I was always hoping that that it was like a necklace or something, and I'd come back one day and find the rest of it. But who knows? Maybe today's that day. In case you're just joining us, you're Florida History Hunter, and we're checking out this canal here. There's an old solid lead wheel weight. They ain't made them this big in a long time. So we've had Hurricane Milton come through 2 weeks ago, and I suspected that all the water would have flooded this creek that I'm on, and the flooding would have eroded this wall a little bit. So you can see there's spots that are broken off, and we're looking at basically trying not to do any digging as much as just looking in the debris fields and the stuff that's cascaded off the wall. This looks like hard telling what it is, some kind of chunk of metal. So a lot of this got carried downstream. I'm sure that when this thing flooded, it had to flood up to here to have eroded up that high. There's a piece of a Coke bottle right there. And it's in clay, of course. So we're gonna need something to gouge it out, because a piece of stick isn't gonna do jack up against that. Could walk back to the car. I was hoping there'd be something right here. Piece of glass might do it. There we go, yeah. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be fast. But I am saying that it's gonna work. Need to find a better way to sit here. Sitting on a hill ain't easy. Looks like Inverness, Florida. good too. Another Coke bottle sticking out of the wall right there. Oh, there's another one right there. And it is a broken DeLand. Well, we know that's going with us. That's for sure. Hey, good day, my friends. Florida History Hunter, and we're about 2 weeks past when Hurricane Milton came through, and decided to come back and check out the creek again. And I noticed that they have cut back all the tall grasses, so they've also done something here. I don't know if this is just because of the erosion from the heavy rains. Ooh, it's really soft. So we're going to go down here, and what we want to do is we want to check out these little mound areas. Carefully get down in here, and we want to check out these spots. I can clear out into it. These things collect. It's real soft in there too, so I gotta be very careful walking around out here because I don't want to get stuck. It's very, very soft. So sometimes the stuff comes cascading down from the heavy rain. You can see the water was rushing through here really fast. And that looks like the top of an old Coke bottle right there. As I'm getting tripped up by the grass. Let's see, yep, that's exactly. Yeah, maybe not Coke, it's a screw top, so it might be like a wine bottle. That's Coke bottle for sure. Yep. Patent. So that's like a 1940s Coke. Some serious erosion. This right here used to come all the way out to here. Hopefully with all this bank falling down here, it might have knocked some bottles and all loose. Look at that. Look at that. It goes down about a foot. That's how soft it is here. This area here came from right there. It's all clay. There's something right there. Get my glasses off so I can see what it is. Get a little closer. What is it? It is appears to be part of a A-frame or rocker. No, that's a gear right there. Not sure. I'm gonna try to heave it up over the top. Drag it home later. Oh, there's a nice bottle right there. What's this? What's this? Broken piece of a Coke bottle. There's more of it right there. Cologne bottle right there. It's like a Bakelite lid. That's a keeper. Let's see what we can find out about this Coke bottle here. So that's a base. It's a thick base too. And this is mid-skirt, all the information. It broke off right where the wording is. That's it. Oh, look at that. That's a little access hatch for a wood burner. Wood burning stove. Looks like more ferrous debris coming down this hill right here. Mostly clay. How we doing, my friends? I don't know how long our camera's been off. We just had our first overheat, but I always like to find blue transfer wear. It's always a fun find. got me a big bucket of that stuff at home. Hoping some artist or crafter is going to want to do it. You buy it for a nice little art project. So I haven't really found too much in this area. I've checked up in here before. Ooh, watch it, I just stepped in a big ass hole. Look how the water was this high as I left debris up here. It's amazing that the rushing water can drag up rock and everything and throw it way up here, way up the hill. Yeah, there's all kinds of glass and bottle and debris down there, but I'm on the bet we're a couple months away from being able to actually go in there and find anything for fear of getting trapped. Oh yeah, just to look at this. I ain't getting any closer than this, but this right here used to be out there, and now there's a deep gully. Okay, so we're gonna head up the creek without a paddle. See if we can find anything that might have been washed up. And that's assuming that the creek isn't super deep or all choked up. There's our creek right here, and all that water forced through that pipe. It's hard to believe that it could actually make it through there, but it did. All right, so we have officially shifted gears from a hike to a slog. That's the term for hiking through a body of water or swamp. It's called slogging. Okay, so we're slogging the creek, looking for bottles. I see raccoon footprints. Got a choke right here. I have to find me. Pick a direction to get around it. I make up my mind really fast because I'm starting to sink. lot of mosquitoes in here today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna try to get away from the creek here. Oh, what's that? What is that? Basin from an old round washing machine, possibly. Not sure. What the hey ho? Whatever it is, it's heavy as crapioli. What do we got? Yes! It's a wash machine basin. I was getting excited because the bottom looked like the front of an aircraft engine. Oh yeah. There be Klingons in the woods. Lots of Klingons. These things you gotta make sure you get them all off or they end up in your clothes. Suckers, you gotta actually stand there and pluck them off. Otherwise, if they go to the washing machine and dryer, you end up in your shorts and everything else. I've been there so many times. I pull up a pair of briefs and be like, God, ouch! And be like, what the heck? Go in there and find a bunch of Klingons.